Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to the Wildest Crazy podcast. Big Bus is off today, so I'm here with the ladies. What's up, ladies?
Yes. Hi.
What's going on, Shay?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yes.
That's what's up. I
Oh,
like you
Shay
the
Shay.
green.
You know.
What's up, small body beings?
Shit.
You all right?
Yeah.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for the new work week?
No.
Yeah.
It starts tonight. Let's
Say,
get it.
don't get ready, be ready. I'm ready.
Exactly.
I'm ready.
I'm not.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm never ready.
I'm always almost all packed for Vegas, and I can't
All
wait.
right.
Yeah.
Throw me in a bag.
Virgo season.
What happens in
yeah.
Vegas?
Always stays in Vegas.
Don't bring
Yeah.
nothing back you don't want.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. No, not at all. Excited about seeing the fight. Y'all watch boxing? I know you didn't watch boxing. With us
Of course,
before.
yes, I like boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few things.
Okay. Yeah, it should be exciting. This is a big fight, so I'm looking forward to this. So, here on the Wildest Crazy podcast, we try to be helpful to people. We try to give great advice, have conversations that people don't want to have. Hey, that was a great plug you did. In fact, I'm gonna ask both of them to do one too.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a great one. Yeah, people
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
People like that.
period.
You saw her plug she did?
Nope.
It's a Wildest Crazy podcast plug.
Okay, that was cool.
Yeah, you can look on my what's the name and see it. It was dope. Yeah. I got some ideas for you
Oh,
and all of us at the barbershop.
all right.
Yeah. It made me just think I could do more with this. I see a
Duh.
direction I could go in with this.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've been thinking that. That's why I did one.
I got some
Yours
goofy to
was
say.
just dope.
I got some goofy. You know how they ask you to round off at the at like Taco Bell and stuff for the kids? I'd be like, no, thank you. I do enough. Cause I do. We'll talk about that as we go in. I'm like, I can't donate nothing. I donate plenty of time.
Do you listen?
Yes.
It seemed like remember when it was like one or two calls? Now it's like everywhere
Every
you go,
calls,
somebody
it's
asks,
a call.
and nobody sees what his money
I
is
sure
going.
don't.
Nobody.
Especially
I
the
stopped,
lottery.
I stopped donating. I used
Yeah.
to work for a telemarketing company, and once I realized that you could just create a name and donate money, and motherfuckers will call you
Yeah.
for your money,
Yeah.
I stopped that shit. It's only certain ones I donate to.
Yeah. It's just like everywhere you go, even with the tips, the gratuities and everything, nah, it's like
Oh, they added in now. You ain't even got to worry about it. It's already in there.
like my biggest one I don't like and I don't understand because I'm a tipping person. I don't roll with people who don't tip. Me and my friends, we take that shit serious. If you don't tip, you can't be around us. But for the life of me, I never understood. And me and my cousin had this debate all the time. Why the fuck am I tipping the person at the Coney when I?
Subway got it too.
But if
Yep.
I call my order in,
You ain't did
and
shit.
all you did is ring my shit up,
I'm not
and
tipping you.
why would I tip you? What did you
Am
do
I
to
tipping the
deserve a
cook?
tip? Now I'd rather you ask for tip for the cook because now I would get him a tip.
Yeah.
But why am I giving you a tip for placing my
For-
order, ringing it up?
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing to my order but just hand it to me. And chances are you ain't even the one who gonna hand it to me. You gonna tell me Keisha got you at the end and Keisha gonna hand me my bag. So why am I
Exactly.
tipping for that? Like, come on. Other than that, I'm all with it. Like, you going to a restaurant,
restaurant, yes.
hospitality, that's
They
tip
bringing
every
you water.
time.
They
Coney
bringing you
Island.
napkins.
Yes.
Anything
Yes.
I
extra
get
you
that.
need.
Yes.
Yes.
Coney Island, Subway. No, bitch, Subway, we made this sandwich together.
Yeah.
The
This
fuck
is
you
my
mean?
brains and my idea
fuck
they
Yes.
you
gave
This
us
mean?
was
this
a team
sandwich.
effort.
You hear
Hell
me?
yeah.
The fuck?
No, that's a fact. That's
Why am I tipping
collaborative. Hell yeah.
No.
Because you didn't even, now if you knew my motherfucking order off top, then that's magic. Then
If
I
I
would
come
tip
in
you.
and you done made
Yeah.
my
You
sandwich, I
automatically
Here,
got
make
you.
my
James,
sandwich.
I know you like extra napkins. It go extra napkins. I got the extra
There
meal
you
on there.
go.
Like you like on it. And that's different. You done already made my shit. You put it together. You got the chips and the tea I like. But if you just sitting there, throw some mayo, some lettuce, throw
You don't
that.
get no damn
Yeah.
tip.
What did you do to deserve a tip?
Your job.
That's
That's
what
all you did was your
Because
job.
we don't go to
nothing
work
else.
and be like, yeah, what's up, boss? You got my tip on the check?
Yeah, because I
I need a
smiled
little
at them.
bonus.
Because I
you know.
smiled at them when they came in, so I need a tip. Bitch, that's your job. Oh.
I said good morning to Candace, and you know I can't stand Candace. Like,
Remember
come
you
on.
dropped your pen on the floor and I told you to pick it up? I'm gonna need a tip for that.
Yeah, it's like no other job get like it ain't no tips. Like, why do you deserve a tip for that? So I just thought that was funny, but yeah, we here to help the people. So these are topics that I really sat and thought about because a lot of times we always, especially around election time and everything, you always hear people saying, "What would they do? I would do this. How can we help this?" I think about this shit all the time. So I always think in my mind, like, okay, if you was in office, what would you do? How would you help shit? So this is our helping episode. So we're gonna talk about some of our ideas on how we would help people. So starting off with you, Shay, how will we help? Let's act like we're America. Let's say we the president. These are questions we're gonna ask that person. You are the president. You are the president. I am the president. What are ways we can help our kids, today's youth?
Well, it definitely starts with, I hate to say it, even though we are on the platform of social media, we definitely need to put a pause or some type of restriction or ban on the amount of time that they're allowed to spend and the things they're allowed to watch because they are confusing reality with what is fiction and what they see on social media. So that kind of dull, and then also they see a lot of violence and abuse, which makes them numb. So when they see it in person, they have no emotion behind it, which affects our just the compassion and empathy that people used to have. They don't have it anymore because the fiction and reality is mixed and blended to the point where they're like, oh, well, they don't realize that, yeah, this person is not coming back. This person is really hurt. This is what it is. So it's kind of difficult when you have social media pushing the gay narrative and the homosexual and the men dressing up as women. It's like so many things that's out here that's in our face that we watch repetitively that affects how we are as people. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I agree, and I feel like that's
It
something I
starts with
always kind of did,
what we
as far
watch.
as like making sure it's a cutoff on social media. It's a cut. Like my kids, I actually didn't get no social media. I didn't allow them to have social media till they was about 13, 14. So, but with anything, as far as video games, social media, all that shit, it has to be cut off at a certain time. Phones checked in. Cause me and their mother would go through their shit. There's no reason why your phone shouldn't be checked in at a certain time of the night.
Absolutely.
And either one of us look through your shit, see what's going on. Because there's no such fucking thing as privacy for a kid to stay in my house that I'm taking
Exactly.
care of. So it's just like even with video games and things you watching and consuming, I always been mindful of that. Like my sons couldn't play certain video games or do certain stuff. So I feel like when they did get to the age where it's like, okay, we're consuming these things, okay, let's cut it off around this time. Let's do this. Let's keep a healthy balance of certain things. Let's make sure we doing certain things and we moving like this because all that shit is going to your head. And I always just say this to my sons, and that's what stuck with them for life. I will always say this ain't no video game shit. Like,
Yeah.
cause you see video games, you see people die, you like, oh yeah, I could do this and come back. No, you're dead. You're
over.
This over. This ain't no video. So whenever they
coming
would hear
back.
me say this ain't no video game shit, it was like a way of saying this is real life. This is reality. And with you,
I definitely have to agree with Shay on that one. Social media has changed the way the world operates and moves, and the things that is broadcast, you no longer become sensitive to. Like you have been desensitized due to it just being there. Like death is so, it's just there. Like you get a phone call about somebody being dead from social media than versus the police having to show up to your house and things like that. So I do feel like social media has definitely made the world, everything totally different. I totally forgot the damn question.
oh no, basically like if you president, what's some things you would do to help our kids?
Social media is the issue.
That's the main thing.
That's it.
So
Yeah.
bad.
Social media is the issue.
Because
Like,
social media includes what's that game that
Roblox.
That's
Like,
social
everything,
media.
like,
Yeah.
so my
So,
kids
yeah.
are 15. Well, it'd be 15 and 7.
Mhm.
So I see the difference with my 15-year-old versus my 7-year-old.
Mhm.
Like, my 15-year-old, when she was younger, the phones were popular, but they weren't as popular. So she had maybe one app versus all these apps. Now they got Instagram, they got TikTok, they got Roblox, they got
Snapchat.
They got all these different apps that now predators are like looking at. Okay, no, I know how to get into this.
Yeah.
So I do feel like social media definitely has taken over as far as the children and us.
Yeah, because our babies coming up missing. Like, they snatching them off the streets.
Yeah.
Literally out their shoes.
Yeah.
Like, and their access is through social media.
Yeah.
So,
And that's the thing I would do, like I would make it a law where it's a certain time
Absolutely.
for kids to it would be like a certain time where you gotta get off of social media.
I don't care if your parents gave you a phone. The law states that you can't get on this app till you this age.
And I'll do it like how back in the day where TV used to go off.
Yeah.
I make it where the companies have to shut down between this time and this time.
Depending on what area they're in.
Yeah. And it'll be because it's easy for them to identify a kid.
Yeah, or the
from
phone
adult.
uses, because they can tell how
Yeah.
long you've been on the phone using it.
Yeah, so it's
Just cut
nothing
it
for
off.
y'all.
Just say
you want your company to continue, you will cut these damn phones off at this certain time.
But I will say that for parents out there, it is ways to do that with your children's phone. If you are one of those parents, because
Run
I
a
am,
contract.
my 15-year-old, her text messages, her phone calls, her FaceTimes, all that shit come to my phone. She don't know it, but it do.
Yeah.
She can't see this episode neither, but she don't know what it do.
She ain't watching it. Yeah, that's
so,
good.
yeah, like, but it's ways around everything.
Yeah.
And you definitely gonna have to be one of them parents that's unfortunately on your kids.
So if I was president, that's what I would change
Yeah.
for our kids, the social media.
Yeah, with me it'll be the social media, as far as like cutting it at a certain time. It'll be more programs
I
and
was
not
about to
just
say
the
more
typical.
programs.
It don't always got to be sports. That's good, go Lions. It don't have to be all sports. It could be electronics.
Learning.
It could be learning. It could be history programs. It could be nursing programs. It could be like we can start everything early with kids and make programs that like every kid ain't in sports. I had certain musician courses, certain technology courses, certain trades and certain things you can learn while you in school.
Absolutely.
It'll be a real home economics in school like it used to be, but just more defined. And it'll just be more programs and stuff for kids to do. So that would be my first thing. Making sure kids have things for kids to do. And making sure I'm on top of that, making sure they're in every neighborhoods and making sure that the kids have after school programs, before
Kid-friendly.
school programs. And I'll pay for that as far as the after school. Because instead of you paying for latchkey, just get your kid to school early, let them do some breakfast and some other stuff. And now you don't have to rush to get them after school because they're being latchkey or one of the programs. So about time you get your kid, you can just talk to your kid, go over to the homework, and now it's time for their ass to go to bed. They done did everything they had to do in school and latchkey, and school would be more based on how China is, where you take naps in school. You learn certain things in school. Like you learn about taxes. You learn about properties and owning things. You learn about credit. You learn about all the things that really matter. Because if you start young, you got a better chance of them doing something and being productive in life.
Absolutely.
So those are my things. Next one, what are some things that your kids can do to help you out as a mother?
What they don't do is what they can help me with.
Yeah.
Okay, they love. I understand being a kid. How when your mama come in the house, you just really to run to her and throw everything at her that you possibly can.
Yeah.
When your mama first walk in the house, just give her a moment.
Yeah. So give you a
Give
moment.
her a minute.
About 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, don't start arguing with your brother about this and mama, I need that and then what you about to cook and like, okay. Because then they wonder why I sit in the car for 30 minutes before I walk in the house. Ma, you still sitting in the car? Yes.
Yeah.
I am still in the car. Just give me a moment and maybe clean up some before I get there. You
Yeah.
know what time I get there every day.
Yeah.
Just be like, you know what? I don't want to hear her mouth today. I am going to wash the dishes or at least sweep the floor and take the trash out. And maybe she'll walk in and won't say nothing.
Yeah.
It might work.
You?
Honestly, if you guys go back to maybe the first or second episode, I'm very transparent with my kids, so I don't have no requests.
Okay.
Like my oldest holds shit down for me. Like she know it's I done been very transparent. It's you and mommy. You mommy's backbone at this point. So I need your help. I need you to pick up the slack a little bit. School done started back. My baby girl, when she get up in the morning for school, she make sure she takes something out that freezer for dinner.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, she ain't cooking. Make sure these dishes done. Because if I don't, she ain't cooking.
Yeah.
Last year, well, my youngest is now going to school with her dad this year, so I don't have to worry about her. But last year, my oldest made sure homework was done, made sure clothes was set out, take your bath. My kids, they handle shit. Like my
Those are
kids
girls.
know.
She has girls,
I
by
have
the way.
girls. So
it's
and you guys have to know women mature faster than them boys.
I have 2 boys and a
So,
girl.
Them girls, they pretty much know. Mommy need a little extra help. That's
Yeah.
why my youngest is now going to school with her daddy, because she told her daddy last year, my mama needs some help.
Yeah.
She tired of doing this on her own, taking us to school every day.
That's
She needs
what's
some
up.
help.
That's real.
And yeah, so I got some help this year. Shout out to my baby daddy.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
Far as me, like the thing, like my kids is always helpful. So like similar to you, like my kids always was the ones that, like I tell them, this house is already perfect the way I like it. Just don't
fuck it up.
And if you move anything or do anything different,
Damn,
put it
Virgo.
back.
Put it back.
Everything must go in its place, right?
Yes.
That's it.
Everything
Yes.
has a place, and it
Yes.
should
And
be
when
in
it's
it.
out,
That's
you
it.
you be fucked up. Your kids don't understand. Like shit be out of place. You be like, I know
I
Yeah.
tell them.
something ain't right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I tell them, you know, if everything in order, I'm in order.
That's
But
it.
if it's
It's
not
that
in order,
simple.
I
My
am not
mood
in
be
order.
Fucked up. My mood be fucked up when the house ain't right, or when something not right. Because this is my peace.
And I explain that to kids, especially my kids. I always told them, like, look, certain people can have things a certain way and talk to their kids every day. I take it personal when things aren't the way I like it because of my OCD, my
Yes.
perfection, the way I like things, the way I want things to go. If you don't want to hear my mouth or my lecture, because you know it's coming,
You
not
already
only
know.
the talk, not even maybe the little discipline or taking some away, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
The way you can avoid that is making sure you're doing everything you have to. Now it's 2
supposed
of y'all, so y'all can police each other and say, "Hey, man, you know Dad ain't gonna like this, or you
That's
know
it.
that," because it's the reward for the kid that do that. Because the other kid that try to fight the little dad, I told him, it's consequences to pay because that means your brother did something to save you, and
There you
you
go.
still said, "Fuck it, you gonna do it your way." So now you gotta pay for that. So go Lions. So that's my
They
thing
better
with
be
that.
winning while they doing all this yelling.
Okay, next one. Husband and wives. Even though we're not married at the moment, what are some things you think your friend or family member, husband or wives, can do some better for their mates? What are some things that you think they could do to help the situation?
Y'all, y'all gonna think I'm capping on this. I promise y'all. But I hang around some really stand-up people. And I think that's why I can't wait for my person so bad. I hang around some really stand-up people. Like when I tell you my husband is going to have to be like my brothers and like the people I call my brothers, these some stand-up people. I don't know. Like my husband gonna have to be like them, baby. I'm calling my husband.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? But no, coming from someone who was married, divorced, what was the question?
What are some things you think husbands and wives can do to help each other out?
Listen to understand.
You took the one I was about to say.
Listen to understand. Your mates.
Shay, go ahead and send a text. We can see you.
Your mates say things.
Yeah.
Or your mate may show things that you are not
You good?
present
I
to.
had to call my rat. You know.
Okay.
Your
ahead.
mate's not present to.
Yeah.
And if you listen to understand instead of listening to respond, you will be able to communicate better with your mate.
Yeah.
So that is my advice coming from a divorced woman.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
And as a divorced man, mine would be making sure you're expressing every moments, good and bad moments that's happening with you and your partner.
Absolutely.
So if I do this right and I do some that you didn't expect for me to do,
Tell me.
celebrate me and tell me, oh, I love this.
Absolutely.
If you can continue this would be great. You
love
could
that.
get what you wanted me to do the other night.
I love that.
Like that's dope on both
that.
ends.
I love that.
And men, like, I mean, just communicating on both ends and celebrating every win, supporting every moment, and not getting too caught up in life. Where it's, if I'm telling you, hey, we just did a podcast, we just hit this certain amount of episodes, we got these subscriptions. Oh, that's dope. No, that's not enough. Celebrate your partners. Like when we do. I don't care what it is. Like my friends know we celebrate each other. You get a new job, we celebrate.
Absolutely.
You get a promotion at work, we celebrate. You get a new house, you get a new car. Your kids do this, birthday party. Your kids graduate. It's celebrate. Like it's time to celebrate your friends.
Right.
It ain't always got to be turn up, let's get drunk. No, let's celebrate moments that matters.
Absolutely.
Not just birthdays. Let's celebrate moments with
Good
success.
times.
Good
Yes,
times.
good
Happy
times.
moments.
Yes.
You know, somebody was messing with you at work, you slapped the shit out of them and didn't get caught or get fired. That's time to celebrate. Like,
You know what? No, that's when you go to the bathroom and get yourself a pat on the back. We ain't celebrating that.
But I mean, the win is
You done
win.
paid off your car, we celebrating that.
Yes, exactly. Credit right.
You
got
we
that
celebrating
score
that.
from 500 to
You
700.
bought your house, we celebrating that.
There we go.
You know,
There we
like
go.
I do. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with celebrating the good times because
Yes.
people are so big to celebrate or talk about your bad times.
Yeah.
They remember when you was all fucked
Yeah.
up. No, bitch. no, bitch.
no.
I'm trying to forget. That
You
was
was
just
eating out
last
that
week.
dumpster. You was doing it. Don't bring that up.
Celebrate my good times,
Yeah.
and I agree with relationships and marriages especially.
Yeah.
We do not tell our mate when they're doing good. We
Yeah,
always want to tell
always
our mate when
bad.
they're doing bad. You did last week. You ain't take out the trash. Da 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 da. But then you forgot to mention the week prior when he got up extra early to get the kids ready for school so you could
Filled
sleep
your
in.
gas up.
You hear me?
Cook breakfast.
Made sure you
You ain't
your,
say
your
nothing
oil
about
was changed.
that.
You ain't
Yep.
say that's what he's supposed to do. No,
And I
that's
hate that
not
shit
what
too.
he's
That ain't no
supposed to
good
do.
response. That'll make
It's
you
not.
lose it.
The
You
fuck
supposed
you
to do
mean?
that. Well, you supposed to do a lot of shit around
Exactly,
You
bitch.
don't.
But you ain't doing it.
here. Exactly.
That's no. So I agree 110% with you on that one because someone told me that like you tell a motherfucker all the bad things that they do,
Yeah.
but you don't never tell them when they doing something good.
Yeah.
You know, last week when you sent flowers to my job, I thought that was just
Yeah.
it literally took my breath away. I appreciate you for that. Thank you.
And that's the thing you get punished for being a good partner because you do it so much.
'Cause you
You will hear a
supposed
person say, "Well, you do that all the time."
Exactly.
Well,
I mean, that's what
everybody
you're supposed
don't
to
do. Your friends get this? Do any of your friends get the stuff that I be doing for you? Like you got so spoiled from me buying you flowers, sending them at work,
And that may be a
taking
bad
you
thing,
on
too.
trips, doing
Yes.
certain things. Now you just look at it like, well, I can always get all this.
Right.
See, now that's when I know you ain't
That's
the
when it's
person
not
for
special.
me.
It don't
It's not
become
special at
no
all.
more.
Like, what do I now? I gotta have Brian McKnight sing at this motherfucker or something. That might not be enough because he ain't R. Kelly or he ain't this person.
I mean, you knew Anthony Hamilton was my favorite.
See,
Why
that's
would
what
you
I'm
get
saying.
Brian
See,
McKnight?
Get rid of that person. That
She
person
gotta
needs
go.
to go. So that's one of the main things I was doing, far as I would do, and just communicating and really doing things. Have creative, fun dates. Not we don't always have to go to dinner or go to the movies. Let's do something where we do something together. Some arts and craftsy shit we do together. Let's go
got a date
painting
night
or
bucket.
something. Yeah, let's go do something that
Right.
Shay, Shay,
Well,
what
I
you
feel
thinking
like
over there?
I feel like that. Yeah, I be forgetting. I was over here like, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget.
No, I wasn't gonna let you forget.
You can't tell me not to forget because I was gonna forget. No, people change, and you have to be okay with your partner changing.
Yeah.
Like that's what I meant when I was like back episode a couple ago about people checking in every 3 months, every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, babe, I used to like this. I don't really like that no more. I like this. So, I'd be like, okay, well, you like this now. We're going to do that. Now, like, oh, why all of a sudden you like that? Like,
Yeah, don't make it a crime. I
like,
hate
well,
when
damn.
people,
I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. I just, today I woke up and then this is
Yeah.
what I like. So it's like, okay, be okay with me liking something different.
Yeah, I like that.
And be okay with, with trying something new. Like, okay, well, we going to do this. Let's do this then, being okay with your partner becoming somebody different and not always expecting them to be who you want them to be, or like when I met you we was doing this and this and this. Okay, well, no, I'm not really into that. Like,
Yeah.
can we try this? Then maybe we can go back to that later.
Yeah.
But nah, I just want to do
Be
this.
open-minded to your
Be
person
open-minded
changing.
to your person changing,
Yeah, be open-minded
and
to it.
be changeable a little bit. Don't be stuck in your ways to the point where this is all you know and this is all you do, and then we stuck doing this, and then I might end up looking somewhere else, and it's not really, you know what I'm saying? It's because I mentioned it to you and you kind of turned it down. I mentioned it to you again. You turned it down. Now you mad at me because I kept mentioning it to you and you ain't want to do it, and I want to do it. So I go out and do it, and I leave you at home. Just it could be a trip. Like, oh, I think I want to, like, I'm not really big on water. Like, me and fish water don't get along because I just,
Fish water.
I don't know what's under there. I don't know what's on my feet. But if I'm married, I'm in a relationship, be like, oh, I want to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to take a chance because I never know if I might like it.
I was just about to say that.
So it's like, you got to be open to change and becoming different, because you're supposed to evolve anyway. You know, some people don't.
And I'm with you on that because I don't mind us growing and going to the next level with things. Just don't take away the good things that I do.
Yeah,
like to do.
make sure
we
it's-
should be adding to things, not subtracting.
Correct.
And if it's a negative thing or something that's limited, then we can get rid of that. But as far as like, and that's why I always look for a partner when I'm speaking to somebody. I'm always looking for a partner that wants to grow, that has goals, that have ambition, that wants to do things. Because sometimes we get with somebody. The projects is everything to this motherfucker. He never thought about living in the suburbs, another city, let alone another state or country. So you knew this about this person. Like, this person never saw beyond this. And some people you can't help. They got to see it when they see it. And some people never want to change.
Oh, I mentioned don't fall in love with the potential you see in somebody. Like, you see it, but they don't mean they could actually be that.
You have to see the steps. You have to see them taking them positive steps.
Yeah.
And talking about it every day and actually doing what it takes to get there. Because I done had friends where, some of my friends, like, married now, that people used to be like, man, that motherfucker ain't gonna never settle down. What did this motherfucker do? I'm like, nah, I know to go. And people used to think I was crazy. So when I'm speaking at their wedding, people like, oh, I'm like, no. I saw this person when people give up. I was like, he'll never be this. He was the person in the family that came to the barbecue. So they was like, that motherfucker ain't gonna never be right. He gonna always not be shit. And I'm like, no, because once you know, and these are friends that's been in my life for 30 something years, probably longer. So it's just one of them things where it's like, you understand when you get people in your life that's like that wants to grow, that has the common goal to be a husband or a wife, to be a grandfather, to be a great grandfather, to own this, to say, I'm going to do hair, then I'm going to have my own shop. Them are the people you want to be around with. Absolutely. Because they want to do it. And they not just saying it, because we got all types of people that say, man, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And this motherfucker on the couch every day. Motherfucker ain't at work, don't got a job, ain't making no money, ain't doing nothing. So you see it when people, okay, she's going to school for hair. She's opening up that business. She's expanding. She's doing this. This person started off with a junk garage, fixing cars in his backyard. Now he have a shop. Now he have multiple shops. Like, you see that growth. Okay, so the next one, our grandparents. Now this one I'm passionate about, but I'll let y'all start.
What about just talking about grandparents?
No, you the president. What we gonna do for the elderly?
I would definitely. So over the years, I say that the rate of having to work has increased. Like, you have to work longer. I believe in working less and finding jobs specifically for elders, because some of them, you got to keep moving.
Yeah.
They need something to do.
Yeah.
So definitely finding jobs that just how we have jobs for youth,
Yeah.
we need jobs for seniors, but we
like
definitely
that.
got that now. Just overall, I would say no, they wouldn't have to pay for medical and food. That would be my goal, is the medical and food. The only thing they have to pay for is the roof over their head, but they should be fed,
'Cause that
and
medicine
they
be whooping their
definitely
ass.
needs to be have medical, because most senior citizens here in Michigan, in Detroit, Michigan, only get maybe $38 a month. I have that's why the food banks are so popular. I have took so many bundles of food to seniors in a building right here in this neighborhood. And a lot of them only get $38 a month. Yeah.
Shitty.
So I believe in feeding them for sure. If I don't feed the babies and the elders. So
I don't feel like elders should date. You done lived your life. You shouldn't even have to pay for housing. They should live the rest of their life as stress-free as possible. Your housing should be paid for. You should have medical. You should get food stamps. The food stamps they giving to these bitches that ain't working, give it to the elderly.
Exactly. Because they not gonna
I'll
abuse
never
it.
understand it. A bitch that don't work, barely got custody of your kids. You getting $600-$700 a month in food stamps, but then you want to give sweet Miss Georgia, whatever the hell, Georgia Ann, you want to give her $50 a month and tell her to work off the rest with her SSI check. That's bold as shit.
Yeah.
They treat the elderly bold as hell.
Yeah.
It should be more for elderly and homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the homeless people, because of the one of our peoples who closed all the facilities for the mental illness, for the people with mental illness. It's the reason why we have such a high rate of people that we call homeless. It's because a lot of them have special needs,
mentally ill.
and they could not get jobs, and they can't get housing, and they were in a place, and now their place is gone, and they're forced to live on the street.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
And that's my thing. Like, and that piggyback off what y'all was saying, like, mines will be medical. Like, they wouldn't have to worry about no medical.
No.
Like, medical
You
wouldn't be an issue. Yeah.
You shouldn't have to. Your prescriptions are you still got a copay with insurance. Make it make sense. She already can't afford it.
Yeah.
She's sitting here penny pinching, trying to make pork and beans and hot dogs, or get her steroids, or get her anybody. Like, that don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
You gonna have to make that make sense.
I'm so glad my grandma didn't have health problems. She just took like Tylenol 4s. She did have rheumatoid arthritis, but when I tell you she used to hustle cigarettes in her apartment building for her food, she had a little hustle going on. But it's sad that even as someone in your 80s, that you have to have a side hustle just to survive.
My mama had a side hustle just to survive.
She was in her 80s selling cigarettes, selling Newports.
Yeah, but that would be my
shouldn't have
biggest
to,
thing,
though.
medical, and just making sure I take care of the Ubers or Lyfts to appointments. Like, I would make sure that's on the house. Getting to your appointment, making sure you're getting the medicine you need.
Well, that's the one thing that they do.
And
give you is
unfortunately, Trump was trying to shut that down. I appreciate
If
the
y'all don't know
Obamacare. Obamacare really helped. They do offer
They
transportation
offer. That's what I'm saying. They offer transportation.
through medical. But if it wasn't for the Obamacare, then we would be way off than what we are. Why they talk about it so bad, but that really gave people who could not afford health insurance. Who
couldn't get out and walk to a bus. Who
Getting
couldn't
a
wait on a
ride.
cab.
Yes.
You call that number on the back of your car. They had a bus waiting outside your house to take you to your doctor's appointments.
Yes.
Take you to your doctor's appointment, wait for you, and then take you back home.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we ain't got none of that barely anymore.
They trying to take a lot of that
A
away.
lot
away to the point where we're
And
just gonna be trying to.
This
survive.
one kind of similar. This is the vets. Me,
I was just about to say that.
I will,
It was about to be the same thing.
yeah, same thing with the vets.
Hey,
You would have served
wait,
your
They
car.
get it's a
No.
difference. They get the house.
Yeah.
They get in the car.
Yeah.
They getting a certain amount of money monthly.
Yeah.
And I'm making sure they're celebrated when they get here. So
Absolutely.
whenever you go anywhere, you're getting a 50% discount.
Yes.
Because there's no greater service than fighting for your country
Yes.
and giving your life to something. So that's the
You
difference
put your life
between
on
the
the
elders and them
line
to me.
for this,
Imagine.
for the ground you walk on
Yeah.
right now. You put your life
And
on
you
the
can't
line
get
for
shit
it.
And
when
you
you come
can't
back
get
over
shit.
here. You gotta fight for it.
You come back here, you got to lay up under a freeway.
That's sad. Like, it's nothing to get them a house or a car. I don't
That's
give a fuck
it.
if you give them one of these bandit motherfuckers or something.
You
or you
give 'em
give them
something.
Something they can build on something. So there's no way they shouldn't get a house, car, money in their account, and,
totally agree with
medical and dental and vision. That should be automatic when you go over there.
Yep.
The last one, your country. What are things as the president you would do for your country overall?
I would eliminate the insurance companies.
I like that.
Insurance companies are
Scams.
and I believe the way to eliminate that would for every black person to have life insurance policies on themselves. We are dying by the thousands. If all of us had life insurance policies on us, we will be not dying so quickly because they will be like, the insurance companies will be like, wait,
Help
hold
these
on.
motherfuckers
I
live.
cannot afford to pay all these
motherfuckers
insurance policies
Yeah.
out. I mean, the police wouldn't be so quick to pull the trigger because guess what? The insurance company is coming after y'all because guess what? Y'all killing us to wait. Hold on.
Yeah,
We coming after you. I got to pay out this family these hundreds of thousands
That's
of
a great
dollars.
idea. That's
Like, that's my thing, is to have people understand that having life insurance is so important for black people. And that's what I would definitely push, life insurance policies. That'll shut down the insurance companies for sure.
No, I like that. You?
I ain't got nothing for that one. You go ahead, Shay.
So you killed that one. With me, it'll be piggyback off you what you said. It'll be free insurance, like, and car insurance wouldn't be crazy like that. I would still have car insurance. It just wouldn't be crazy. It'd be like $25.
Yeah.
So car insurance would be $25. Medical, vision, dental will all be free.
That's in Canada. Ain't it free in Canada? Yeah.
And they doing just motherfucking fine
Sure
over there.
is.
Yeah, like if anything, I would just raise taxes. I would raise taxes and add all those programs and things for people. Like there would be no need for you not to be able to afford that when everything is basically free. So that's what I would do. I would focus on education and programs, make sure the elderlies and the vets getting stuff. I would make sure, the roads are a little better. I definitely would concentrate more on the roads. Now that the insurance shit is taken care of, they not gonna fuck up. They'll be conscious of how they take care of the roads now.
I just gotta throw one in. Agriculture. Agriculture is so important.
Oh yeah.
Our poor kids don't know the difference between collard greens and turnips. Like what I'm saying is,
Jesus,
we
almost.
really
Right.
need to know, because our ancestors were surviving off of the earth and what grows out of the earth, and we're kind of getting away from that. We're fed so many bad products that we're dying early, and we would live a lot longer if we knew what we were eating and we grew our own food.
Amen.
So it's so important.
I agree with you.
Agriculture, very important.
Yeah. And then just activities like physical health will get back to the way it was times 10.
Yes.
Because when we was coming up, you had to do the
Doing the
climb
garden.
the rope.
Listen, gardening is some
gardening is
work.
an exercise
Okay.
by itself.
Yeah. And that would be the case, like doing all those things, having real home economics and agriculture and everything will be in school and taught that for real. So with that being said, ladies, we're gonna have a short day today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for checking out the Wild That's Crazy podcast. Until next week, peace.
Peace.